Hello, I'm Clyde Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Tuesday, the 8th of March, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe. In that, I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads in there as well. So if you're interested in a mini read, come along to that show. You can find it by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there, and then you'll see the next show laying in wait, so you can see when it is in your time zone. You can also click on a button there to set a reminder for you to come along live for donations for those mini reads in there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's get some cards out. What's going on? Excuse me, for the collective today. What's in the energies today for the collective? Transcendence, transcending something, overcoming something, getting beyond something, moving past something. And we have night magic as well. There might be a lack of sleep going on at the moment. You could be having a highs in the middle of the night. Or creativity in the middle of the night. When you wake up at 3 a.m. with a book in your hand and you've got to get up and just start writing it, or maybe that's just me. But yeah, creativity can happen in the middle of the night sometimes. Some night magic here. Or you could just be like waking up with clarity because you've been getting some downloads maybe in your dreams, or that night kind of magic going on. Let's get some tarot out and find out more about these energies. What's going on today in the energies for everybody? The Fool, start of a new journey, taking a risk, new adventure. Five of Swords, some chaos and conflict. Something causing you a headache there. What else? What else? Wow. Spinny card. Eight of Swords, feeling bound and restricted. Now this card, it's all about our beliefs and our ideas. She's not really bound. Look at her here. She's not bound at all, but she's imagining that she is. Feeling restricted by something, and it's a belief that's restricting you. And Eight of Wands, communication coming in, you having a new positive direction to go toward. Very mixed energies today. Fool and the Eight of Wands, really good energies. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, not so much. So tell us about the Fool. Oh, look. Page of Emotions. So it is a page, some communication coming in. Pages are the messengers for the King and the Queen. And so some messages coming in, some news that makes you happy, that it's like go time for this new adventure. Could be an invite to something. It could be a job offer. It could be an offer coming in for a home, that kind of thing. So there's some incoming message coming in that is, allowing for this new adventure to start, or it gives you that go ahead for a new adventure. There's an emotional release behind that, so it could be something that you've been waiting for a long time, feeling relieved or just very happy about it. But the Five of Swords here, there's chaos and conflict. What's this about? Why chaos and conflict here? Why Five of Swords? Temperance. Because of the weight. So it's what came before. So the page comes in, gives you news of this, saying, come on, let's go. Let's have this new adventure. You're like, I've waited so long for this. Why? This is bringing up the past. Why that wait? Why? The chaos and conflict is coming from the past. It's bringing up the past. When you're getting something that you want and then suddenly you bring up the past and oh, why didn't you give me this before? Why did I have to wait so long? What was going on before? So you could create chaos and conflict for yourself today by bringing up the past. I wouldn't suggest to do that, because if someone's coming in with this offer, with this news, and you really want it, why not just go for it? Why not be in the present moment? Why bring up the past? You might need to bring up the past to clear something out, but I'm just getting the feeling that it's not a good idea to bring up the past Retreat your energy. It's like stop yourself. When you want to say that, bring that stuff up in the past. Just know it's not going to get you anywhere good. I don't think you're going to get the resolution, because what's the resolution? It's for the past to change, right? For it to be different. Well, that's not a resolution. You can't get that. No, they're not going to be able to wind back the clock and do things differently and not leave you waiting or whatever it was. Temperance, yeah, I think it's about the wait. It's about the chaos and conflict that went on inside of you while you were waiting for this thing to come about. Now it's coming about. You just need to let go. You just need to let go of the stuff, the weight that has gone before, and not try and change the past. Eight of Swords, feelings bound in some kind of a way. You can't change the past, huh? How come we're feeling bound? Queen of Materials. Because you're stable in your finances and your materials, you might feel bound to helping people or lending someone some money, or because if you're the stable one and other people around you are not stable in their materials and not as successful, you might feel compelled, like it's your duty, like you're bound to have to help them. Now, you're not bound to that at all. You get to choose whether to help people or not. If you're feeling bound to helping people, then it tends to be codependency, kind of enabling kind of behavior. You're not bound to that at all. You do get to choose whether to help someone or not. And it's not just necessarily a given. Just because you've got finances or you have stability, it doesn't mean that you have to be the one every single time to pay the bills, to lend that money, that kind of thing. But you might be feeling bound to a situation. I don't know, maybe you've been helping someone out because of your stability in your finances, and it could be an ongoing kind of a thing, and you might be changing your mind about that. Now you might be realizing, they're not actually changing anything here. I don't seem to be doing anything but going around and around in circles, having to bail them out over and over again. This could be also about feeling compelled to be doing the same thing over and over in a work situation because it's bringing you in some kind of stability. There is another option, because the Eight of Swords is always indicating that your beliefs are a little bit off there. You're not bound to repeating those same things. So your success could, and your stability could come through different means. You don't have to keep on doing something that you don't want to do. That's just for some. Stripping illusion. So definitely, yeah, pulling away that BS that we've got on ourselves, that we don't need to keep on repeating cycles there. Whatever that's about our success and our finances, we're not locked into that at all. We can change it. Eight of Wands, this is having purpose and direction, and it's about communication. It's like the energy gets freed up and it's time to go now. So these challenges might free you up to set forward on this journey now. We've got some exciting news coming in, kind of thing. I can have a new journey. Then we've got this bit of emotional roller coaster to go through in the middle of the day. And then by the end of the day, I think we're going to be very clear on the direction forward of what it is that we want. And there might be more communication coming in. Eight of Wands is kind of more free-flowing, purposeful communication. And the Page of Emotions is more testing the waters kind of thing. Well, we could do this. By the end of the day, I think you're going to feel like, yeah, let's do this. Let's negotiate it. Anyway, why have we got the Eight of Wands here? Tell us why the Eight of Wands is here. I often see the Eight of Wands card as like being a target, you know. See all those wands are going in the same direction there. 8 people throwing the wands in the same direction toward the outcome that they want. It took a long time to come out, that card. Ace of Voices. So it is. It's the, see how she's got rainbow hair there, and then she's got this beam of light coming through from her mind. So she's had an idea of something. It's a start of something good. She's got clarity on it, and there's a new start here. Clarity, a vision. You know what it is that you want. It could be communicating with someone else about that. They could be agreeing with you, and there's new beginnings starting. Yeah, new beginnings starting from this. It's good. Good energies today. What about our love lives? Is it good energies in our love lives too? Let's find out. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Definitely need to be true to yourself in a love situation today. This could have something to do with that binds, repeating cycles, helping someone else out. You don't need to do that. You don't need to get yourself in codependent relationships again, taking care of someone else. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So through any turmoil that you have been going through, a blessing is going to be revealed from that. There's going to be a reason. Oh, transcendence, yeah. You might be noticing, you might be getting that heart tonight, waking up with it, of the whole purpose behind the stuff that you've been going through in your love life. And you're manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Very nice. Keep on keeping on. Things are turning around and coming good now. You're transcending something. Definite new beginnings starting today. It seems exciting, and it seems like you've done the inner work, or you will be doing the inner work today to get yourself there. Leaving the past behind, and also breaking free of some kind of a bind that you're in of helping somebody out. What else have we got in our love lives? Helping someone out, or doing the same thing over and over again that we don't really want to do in our work for a perceived stability or income. What else in our love lives today? Push through any insecurity. So, okay, insecurity could be bugging you today and have you feeling like, oh no, I am compelled to do this thing because I need my security, I need that income, I need to do that thing, I have to do that thing. It's the only thing that I can do. But that's insecurity talking. I mean, really, we've got unlimited possibilities. We can do anything. We can make a completely different choice today and live a completely different life. You've got new beginnings here. There's possibility of new beginnings. Take it while the energy's there. Also, this forgiveness, forgiveness of the past. I've already talked on that. You need to leave the past in the past now. When we go and try and sort something out from the past, bring it up again, the only possible resolution to that is for them to change the past, and it's impossible to change the past. I'm just getting a feeling like, just don't go there. Just don't go there at all. It just needs to forgive and let it go. And if you think, oh, no, it can't be a resolution because we can talk about it. All you're wanting to do there is actually talk about it and for them to succumb to your way of thinking and start agreeing with you. That is only a positive outcome for one person. If you can manipulate the other person to be thinking in the way, you're going to get some kind of a shallow victory from that. It's not going to feel all that great. There is no resolutions to be had from the past because we can't change the past. We have to just move on from it. Forgiveness. And I have found that it's kind of very controlling people that want to do that want to talk, rehash things, and what they're really trying to do is impose their point of view on to everyone else in those situations. So just watch out for that. You could have a guarded heart at the moment, or someone's got a guarded heart at the moment because of all of this insecurity and this, all of this inner work that's going on. Someone could be guarded, and it could be you. But lots of communication today. As I said, I feel like it starts off with communication in the morning of something, and then by the end of the day, I feel like there could be a lot more communication as you're very clear on the way forward. What else in our love lives today? What else is going on in our love lives today? A villain, perpetrator. Who's the bad one here? Well, everybody and nobody. We're all a mixture of good and bad. We're all the light and dark. It could be a blame game going on today. As I said, you just need to forgive them. You need to move forward. I'm not saying forgiveness isn't about just putting up with any old kind of behaviour there. In the moment, make a good decision for yourself and leave that situation. If you've got someone abusive or anything like that, you can't fix it in the past and you can't change them and stop them being abusive. But in the moment, you can say, bye, I'm out of here. That is resolution in itself. You're not going to change that villain. Some of you need to hear that. Ooh, what else have we got going on in our love lives today? We have beauty and falling in love. Some of you are having a new start here in a relationship and deciding to go for something. It could be about getting a house together, moving in together, getting engaged, something like that, something beautiful together, the start of a beautiful new relationship. There's some past stuff to get over, past guardedness and insecurity to get over to be able to do that. But I do feel like by the end of the day, things could really be moving forward if you manage to do that inner work to get yourselves there. What else is going on today? What else is in the energies today? Okay. Beware of great pride because, like I said, some people who want to control the situation might want to hash things out just to get you to change your mind, or you might be wanting to do that to other people. That's pride, right? That's pride. It's like wanting to be right instead of happy. So be careful of that today, in you or in other people. Bold, plenty of material things. And so that means, like, if you've got someone that's like that, someone that's being manipulative, that just wants to change your mind and wants to change the past, wants you to admit that you were wrong, notice that and just opt out of that conversation, the whole thing. Bowl, plenty of material things, so lots of abundance coming, especially if you stop believing that you've got to give that abundance away. Target, a goal-oriented person, but this is that 8 of Wands energy, again hitting the target. It's a new adventure, a new goal kind of thing. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag that I'm going to pull out very shortly for a bit of fun. It's not a personal reading, don't forget. But if you do want me to pull one of those crystals out, red or green crystals out for you, excuse me, for a personal question that you've got, come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe, sometime. You can find that by clicking on the Be Healing thing down there to get on my main channel page. You'll see the next show laying in wait to find out when it is in your time zone. And you can also click on set a reminder there as well. I can use them in private readings too. So book yourself in for a private reading. You'll find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. Once you have booked yourself in, just click, and you've got questions to ask for your reading, click on the Contact Us page on my website. Sorry about my voice. So how best to deal with these energies today? King of Pentacles is the answer. Take charge of something and lead and be in your stability and own that and know your perspective and don't be swayed on that and just be real solid. It's the opposite of insecurity. Be really solid on your stance. Don't be pushed around by anyone today. It feels like very good energies today if you handle yourself well through all of these. So think of your yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for the answer. Your answer is no. Is the ruby? Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. What are you getting out of this? How is it resonating with your situation? I love hearing from you. And click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do one of these daily energy updates every single day of the year. I do 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well, and I go live 3 times a week too in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in. So have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.